चलिए, so good evening all. Welcome to Ganitagya Academy. I am Professor Hitesh, and today we are discussing linear equation in one variable. Okay, today we are discussing linear equation in one variable. So this is our question number 3. Okay, please write it down. Okay, chaliye. So write down the question. The question is, the base of an isosceles triangle is 4 by 3 centimeter. Okay, and the perimeter of triangle is 4 2 by 15 centimeter. So what is the length of either of the remaining equal sides? Very easy question. What is the meaning of isosceles triangle? It means two sides are equal. So this is isosceles triangle. This side is equal to this side. Okay, so let us say this side is equal to x meter, other side is also x meter. So triangle is ABC. So you will write in triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC is equal to x. Okay, and BC is nothing but 4 by 3 centimeter. Okay, and perimeter is equal to 4 2 by 15 centimeter. So this is nothing but 4 by 4 2 by 15 centimeter. So this is nothing but 4 plus 2 by 15, that is 15 into 4 plus 2 divided by 15. So this is nothing but 62 upon 15, this much centimeter. Okay, and base is 4 by 3 centimeter. So the point is, perimeter is AB plus AC plus BC is equal to 62.15 centimeter. Okay, and BC is how much? 4 by 3. So this is 4 by 3 is equal to 62 upon 15, and this is AB equal to A equal to 2x. Okay, hence I will write 2x is equal to 62 upon 15 minus 4 by 3. So that is nothing but 62 upon 15 minus 20 upon 15. That is nothing but 42 upon 15, that is 2x. Okay, so now can I write x is equal to 21 upon 15, that is 7 by 5 centimeter. Okay, so the length of either side of remaining equal sides are 7 by 5 centimeter. Okay, please write it down. Okay, chaliye, written down na. Chaliye, let me move to next question. So the next question is, yes, sum of two numbers is 95. If one exceeds the other by 15, find the second number. Very easy question. See, sum of two numbers is 95. Okay, so and one exceeds the other by 15. So let's say first number is x. So second number is x plus 15. Okay, and sum of two number is 95. Sum of numbers is equal to 95. Hence we can say x plus 5 is equal to 95. So I can write 2x is equal to 90. So x will be 45. So it is nothing but the 45, x equal to 45, and another number is x plus 5, that is 15. So these are the two numbers. Please write it down. Let me know when done. Okay, chaliye, let me move to next question. So next question is, two numbers are in ratio 5:3. If they differ by 18, what are the numbers? Very easy question. Very easy question. See, two numbers are in ratio 5:3. So let us say numbers are 5x and 3x. Very easy. Okay, so numbers are 5x and 3x. Okay, so now definitely they differ by 18. It means 5x is bigger than 3x na. So 5x minus 3x is 18. Very nice. What does it mean? It means 2x is equal to 18. Hence x is equal to 18 by 2 and that is nothing but 9. So कितना हो गया? x is equal to 9. So numbers will be 5 into 9, that is 45, and 3 into 9, that is 27. So difference is definitely it is 18. Okay, please write it down. Let me know when done. Chaliye. Okay. So let me move to next question. Very nice, very good speed. Okay. So the next is 3 consecutive integers add up to 51. Okay. 3 consecutive integers add up to 51. What are these integers? Very easy question. See, क्या बोला है? We have 3 consecutive integers. So if first is, let first integer is x, so second integer will be x plus 1 and third integer will be x plus 2, and the question is the sum of 3 integer is 51. So what I'll do, x plus 1 plus x plus 2, it is x plus x plus x. This is 3x plus 3 is how much? Is equal to 51. So it means 3x is equal to 51 minus 3. Hence it is 48. Hence x is 48 upon 3. So x is 16. Okay. Hence x is 16. Okay. Please write it down. So numbers are, x means 16. This is 17 and this is 18. Very nice. Okay. Any doubt in this? Can we move ahead? Chaliye. Very nice. So the next question is, the sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 8 is 888. It means the sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 8. Very easy question. See, understand. Multiple of 8 है, 3 consecutive integers है. So in the last question, 3 consecutive integers were 3 consecutive integers. In last question, we have seen are x plus 1 and x plus 2. Now these are multiple of 3, so I must write 8x and then 8x plus 8 and then 8x plus 16, isn't it? First is 8x, so second will be 8x plus 8 na, because we require multiple of 8 and consecutive, and third is 8x plus 16. Okay, and the sum of these 3 numbers is 888. Okay, so you will write the sum of 3 numbers are 8x plus 8x plus 8 plus 8x plus 16 is equal to 888. Okay, so 8 plus this is 8x plus 8x plus 8x is equal to 888 minus this is nothing but 24. Okay, so 888 minus 24 will be, or you can do one more thing. Chaliye, ठीक. So this is 8 into 3x is equal to, if I will take 8 common, it will be 111 minus 3. Understood? So let me write it here now. Very much clear? Okay. So 8 will cancel. So it is 3x is equal to 111 minus 3, that is 108, and this is 3x. So x will be 36. Okay, so x is 36. It means it is 36 into 8. 36 into 8. First number is 36 into 8. So 36 into 8 is, you can know the number, 36 into 8, 8 into 6, 8, then 4, 28. So 288. Second one is 36 into 288 plus 8, or we can say 36 into 9. So this is 296. And third number will be 36 into 10. That is 36 into 16. Sorry. 36 into yes. So it is nothing but 304. Wait. This is 8x. So 8 into 36 plus 16, that is 30. Okay. 38 into 8. Yes. Please write it down. Chaliye, very nice. You have done this. Okay, chaliye. Let me move to next question. So question number 8 is 3 consecutive integers are such that when they are taken in increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively, they add up to 74. Find these numbers. Okay, very nice. Please solve this. Chaliye. Very nice question. Understood? So 3 consecutive integers. So 3 consecutive integers are x plus 1 and x plus 2. Okay, are such that when they are taken in increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively. So x is multiplied by 2, x plus 1 is multiplied by 3 and x plus 2 is multiplied by 4. Okay, so when these 3 multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 and add up to 74. Understood? Very nice. So it means this is 2x plus 3x plus 3 plus 4x plus 8 is equal to 74. So 2 plus 3 plus 4, it is 5 plus 4, 9x plus 11 is equal to 74. So 9x will be 63. Okay, so x will come 7. Okay, so numbers are 7, 8 and 9. So 3 consecutive integers are integers are 7, 8 and 9. Okay, let's write it down. Okay, very much clear up to this. Can we clear it? Okay, chaliye, very nice. Okay, so the ages of Rahul and Harun are in the ratio of 5:7. Okay, so we can say age of Rahul will be 5x. So age of Harun will be 7x. 4 years later, means after 4 years. After 4 years. After 4 years, क्या होगा? Rahul's age will be 5x plus 4 and Harun's age will be 7x plus 4. Okay, will be 56 years. The sum of their ages will be 56. So we can say sum of their ages is equal to 56. It means 5x plus 4 plus 7x plus 4 is equal to 56. Hence it will be 5x plus 7x 12x plus 4 plus 4 8 56. It is 48 and x will be 4. So if x is 4, then number will be so the question is, what are their present age? So present age will be 5 into 4, that is 20 years, and this will be 7 into 4, that is 28 years. Okay, very nice. Please write it down. Okay, chaliye. So let me move to next question. The next is the number of boys and girl in a class are in the ratio of 7:5. Very easy question. The number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. What are the total class strength? Very, very good. Okay, chaliye. So number of boys will be number of boys is equal to 7x. Number of girls will be 5x. Very nice. The number of boys is 8 more than number of girls. So number of boys are more than 8 by 8. Okay, so this is will be the equation. This is number of boys, number of girls plus 8. So it means 2x will be 8. So x will be 8 by 2 is equal to 4. Understood? So now x is 4. So you must say number of boys will be 7 into 4, 28. Number of girls will be 5 into 4. How much? 20. Very nice. Please write it down. And the question asked was, what is the total strength? So total strength will be number of boys plus number of girls, 48 students. Isn't it? Please write it down. Chaliye. Very nice. Very good. Very nice speed. Okay. Chaliye. Now let me move to next question number 11. So those are watching recorded lecture, they can pause in between, because in live lecture I can pause it and I can give you time. So in the recorded lecture you can pause it and you can listen it. Okay, yes. So Baichung's father is 26 years younger than Baichung's grandfather. Okay, and 29 years older than Baichung. So क्या क्या हो गया? एक बाईचंग हो गया, एक उनके फादर हो गए. लेट मी टेल, फादर ऑफ बाईचंग. ओके, एंड हो गया ग्रैंडफादर ऑफ ओके. चलिए 3 लोग हो गए. देन द क्वेश्चन इज द सम ऑफ एजेस ऑफ ऑल द 3 इज 135 ईयर. ओके, सो हम इसको नाम देते हैं ग्रैंडफादर ऑफ बाईचंग, इसको बोलते हैं फादर ऑफ बाईचंग, इसको बोलते हैं बाईचंग. सो ग्रैंडफादर ऑफ बाईचंग प्लस फादर ऑफ बाईचंग प्लस एज ऑफ बाईचंग इज 135. वेरी नाइस. वन इक्वेशन हो गया. सेकंड, बाईचंग्स फादर इज 26 year younger. बाईचंग्स फादर इज 26 year younger देन बाईचंग्स ग्रैंडफादर. सो लेट अस से इनकी एज थी x, grandfather of Baichung's age is 60 x, age of grandfather of Baichung. So father of Baichung age will be x minus how many less? 28, 26. So this is the age of father of Baichung. Then Baichung and 29 year older than Baichung. So Baichung is x minus 20x minus 29. Isn't it? Very easy. So the question is, what is the age of each of the following? Okay, so GFB means grandfather of Baichung is x, father of Baichung x minus 26, father Baichung is x minus 26, 29 is 30, 40, 40 plus 15, 55. So it is 135. Okay, understood? Written down ना इतना? चल ठीक. So you can write then x plus x plus x. How much? 3x. 26, 55. When it will come this side, so 135 plus 55 plus 26. So how much it is? Please find out. Let me know. Done. So 135 plus 5, 40, 40 plus 50, 190. So 190 plus 26. So this is nothing but 216. Okay. 216 is 3x. So x will be 216 upon 3, hence it is 72. So grandfather of Baichang, age is 72. Father of Baichang, age is 72 minus 26. Okay, so 72 minus 26 will be 46, and then Baichang age will be 46 minus 29. Okay, so this must be 17. Okay, please write it down and let me know if you find it out. Okay, very good. Chaliye. So the next is 15 years from now, Ravi's age will be 4 times his present age. Okay, so what is Ravi's present age? Very nice. Please write down the question and then let me know. चलिए, लिखा सभी ने ना? Okay, ठीक है. So 15 years from now, let us say Ravi's present age. Ravi's present age is equal to X years. Okay, after 15 years, after 15 years, age of Ravi's age will be X plus 15. Okay, and it is given that after 15 years जो भी उनका एज रहेगा वो रहेगा 4 times of present age. Okay, so what does it mean? It is 15 is equal to 4x minus x, that is 15 is equal to 3x, so x is 15 upon 3 is equal to 5 years. So this is 5 years, and it will be after 50 years he will be 20 years old. Okay, yes, chaliye, please write it down, let me know when done. Okay, very nice. Chaliye. So the next is, this is today's last question. Okay, so what is the question? A rational number is such that when you multiply it by 5 by 2 and add 2 by 3 to the product, you get minus 7 by 12. What is the number? Okay, so a rational number is such that when you multiply it by 5 by 2. Okay, so first of all, let us say rational number be, let rational number be x. Okay, so now when you multiply it by 5 by 2, so 5 by 2 into x and add 2 by 3 to it plus 2 by 3, it will give minus 7 upon 12. Understood the question? What is the question? आप जब नंबर में मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे 5 by 2 का, उसमें ऐड करेंगे 2 by 3, रिजल्टेंट मिलेगा minus 7 by 2. So the question is, what will be the number? So 5 by 2x will be minus 7 upon 12 minus 2 by 3. So this will be minus 1 by 12. I can take common. It is 7 plus it will be 8. Okay. So it is 5 by 2x. Then I can write 5 by 2x will be minus 1 by 12. It is 7 plus 8 is 15. So x will be minus 15 upon 12 into 2 upon 5. So it is nothing but 5 into here, this is 3 and this is 6. So it is minus 1 upon 2. X will be minus 1 upon 2. Okay, this is a rational number which required. Okay, this is the today's last question, and then I will give you one question for. So let me clear the screen. Okay, yes. So this is the homework question for you. Please write it down and send me the answer on WhatsApp group. You can WhatsApp me your answer on 900-419-4885. Okay. So Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. She has currency notes of denominations 100, 50 and 10 respectively. The ratio of the number of these notes is 2:3:5. The total cash with Lakshmi is 400,000, that is 4 lakh. How many notes of each denomination does she have? Very nice, very good question. Okay, so answer you can WhatsApp me on this number, and then I will let you know your answer is correct or not. Okay, chaliye, take care, bye bye. We will meet in the next lecture. Bye bye, take care.